Yeah, I was thinking about something and it didn't come fast enough. And I always come fast. You know me. You know how I roll in mud like a pig in order to ejaculate.
Oh, boys. Hello, folks.
Boys.
Only boys to this party club that we have here called the Aaron and John Show. I am John D. Clauser. I guess I'm the John of the title. And
I
then
am Aaron D. Clauser.
And you're the Aaron.
I'm the heir in apparent.
Aaron apparent. So, yeah, we're here on a new episode. This is episode 41.
Got to be set up.
I know. I'm trying to make this room bigger, or trying to use the space, and even when I was like doing my thumbnail for my picture or for my podcast, I'm like, it just looks better. It looks the depth and how the wall comes in. It just it causes the room to look.
I like it more because I don't have to look over my shoulder to the camera.
Mm. Oh, because it's always been at like a weird angle at you. Yeah, that's true.
Now I can just like stare longingly.
So, do you like it like this a little bit better?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I assumed it probably did. I thought it would be
pretty neat. I mean, I do like a good corner. Don't get me wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a good corner, but yeah, this is pretty.
It looks weird though, because it's like newspaper, and then it stops, and there's a flag, and then it's just like just a normal wall. Which I need to if I put like a painting up over there or something like that, it would just be
knock
fine.
it down.
That's what I should do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I should do.
And then replace it with a painting. Uh-oh. You spilled all over the place.
It's okay. It's like hot as hell in here anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's not that hot. I'm not that hot.
I was sweating.
Yeah? You were running around. I was just sitting.
That's true.
I didn't do anything. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, I didn't fucking.
So how you doing, Aaron?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I made some t-shirts today again.
Ooh, at your parents' house?
Yeah, my parents' house.
Okay.
Got to see. My mom recently had another seizure while she was driving, so that was a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
She's fine.
Okay.
Nothing happened. She just goofed the truck up a little bit and got the keys taken away from her
And now
by my father.
Now she can't drive for a couple.
Now she can't drive. Whoops. Whatever. That's for the best.
Yeah.
That just means that I have a backup truck now. If my car shits the bed,
nice.
that I won't feel bad about driving forever. Because my mom shouldn't be driving.
She shouldn't be driving now.
She's got a hole in her brain. Come on. I don't know if she's got a hole in her brain, but it's fun to joke about. If you can't joke about serious medical problems, then why even be alive? You know what I mean?
What can you joke about then? That's really
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I can't complain. Still really heavily into the Wolfman.
Cool.
Or the Dogman stand.
So you're in the Wolfman now. That's
I'm
bigger.
into wolves too now, because it's gotten me in some questions of just looking at wolves.
You're just into wolves now. You just like wolves.
I like wolves, but I'm not talking about I want to buy one or anything like that. I would get the t-shirts, the tie-dye t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I would spend an overly amount of money on t-shirts right now. That's
okay. So speaking of wolves, my buddy of mine. I don't know if we're even friends anymore, but I don't think we were ever really friends. But anyway, he's a comic named Dan Sheehan. He made a Twitter account years ago called "I'm Not a Wolf," and it's just about this wolf that's in disguise as an office worker or something.
Okay,
and it's really great, funny shit. But he's got merch with a wolf in a human body on in a suit.
That's awesome.
A tie. It's pretty great. He's funny.
But yeah, I was looking up all these are the different types of wolves.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right here. See, there's a Mexican wolf. There's a
types of wolf. Hold on. Get off of that real quick. I want to take types of wolves vertical poster gift for men, women. Ooh, why does it have to be? What does that mean?
There's an Arctic wolf. There's the gray wolf. There's the
and all those dogs.
There's the Indian wolf, the tundra wolf, huh?
The tundra.
What'd you say?
All those dogs came from wolves.
I know, isn't that crazy? Even the little small little ones.
Even the little freaks that can't breathe.
I know. What kind of dog would you want if you got a dog?
I always wanted a Rottweiler.
Ooh.
But I think they slobber too much, so maybe not. I like the way they look. I like that they're black and kind of a darker brown, which is neat.
Okay.
They look tough.
They look tough.
I always wanted a husky or some kind of snow dog.
Huskies are nice. I dated a girl that had a husky. Things shedded like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But they're hyper as hell. They have a lot of energy. They're a good dog if you're active.
There's a lot of drawbacks, I think.
It's a fucking sled dog. What do you expect? It's supposed to have.
I know. Well, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like since Rowan got her dog, Pigeon, last year.
Good old Pigeon.
And he's just a ball of energy and fucking wants to go. That made me realize like I could not have a dog on my own. Unless it's a small...
little Chihuahua.
Yeah,
Chihuahuas.
I don't want a Chihuahua. I don't like them at all.
Really?
Yeah, they freak me out. They're all jittery and shit, and they're just like jumpy and it's crazy, man. Yeah, and they're too tiny. I'm afraid that I'd crush them accidentally somehow. You know, they're tiny.
They're little tiny dogs.
They're babies. Yeah, they're just perpetually small. At
but
one
you can
point,
have two of them equal like one dog.
Yeah, if you took 2 Chihuahuas and put one on the other's back, right? Like back to back. So one, like if they flip over, they'll always be on their feet. If you had that, then maybe. And that's kind of like a spider, 8 legs. At one point I had, for about 2 months with my first ex, we had gotten a miniature Schnauzer.
Ooh,
he was a cute.
I love miniature Schnauzer. I had a miniature Schnauzer growing up.
Yeah, he was a cute little puppy, and then she took him, and I never saw him again, which is fine. Like it was her dog, but he was kind of neat.
So you're telling me you wouldn't want a little eyeball, little round-eyed eyeball
freak,
dog
man.
like that?
Good Lord, no.
Like this would be my buddy, like right here.
Yeah.
See, I'd get 2 of them. I'd name one of them Taco because you have to be stereotypical, and the other one would be
meat.
It should be meat.
Come here, meat.
Or carne asada.
Carney. Carney's a weird. Well, no, probably not. Name him Carney, like our carnival worker.
But look at that. You wouldn't want a little. What's up, buddy?
No.
He looks like he's.
No. I'd prefer just a cat, dude, because they take care of themselves. The only drawback is they shit in a box, and I'd have to change that. But whatever. I mean,
and then the good thing is, like, if you die, it can just eat you. It'll just eat you.
You don't have to worry about a funeral cost, or well, you probably would, but you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah, the cat will just start eating you.
That is a good. They should put that on the manuals for cats. Like
this thing will eat you.
You know, if it gets to this, and you do accidentally just kind of die, your cat will be fine.
Yeah, your cat will be completely fine because it'll eat you. And
they don't give a shit. That's kind of cool too that I like is that they don't care. Like
unlike a dog, the dog will just sit there next to you.
A dog is so codependent. I think that's probably it. I don't like shit that needs to rely on me because I can't rely on me. Why would I want something that absolutely needs me for its own survival? And cats don't. I mean, if they need to, they can go catch something. They'll eat bugs. I mean, they'll fucking survive off bugs if they have to. You know, they're freaks. What kind of dog? So you get a Chihuahua.
I like Chihuahuas, so I'd get a Chihuahua or a Pit Bull.
Pit Bulls are neat.
Like Argentine Domingo, which is basically like a giant Pit Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Like
a big one. Like
the
big muscly ones?
Yeah.
Yeah? You get like a fucking like a junkyard Pit Bull? I'm excited to see this big ass thick jawed dog. Just jacked to the nines. Has been fucking lifting kibble with its enormous jowls, eating Skittles out of the package, sucking them dry. You got this. I believe in you. John's
keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Yeah, I am. Well, dogs. I don't know. We had a dog growing up. His name was Reno. Which is a weird name because they named him. My parents named him Reno because they had their honeymoon in Reno, Nevada, which is a weird place to have a honeymoon, but also a weird thing to name your dog. But I don't think they did a lot of fucking there because they were pregnant. Oh yeah, big old fucker, beautiful dog.
Oh yeah, big shits.
Are they only white?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess they hunt lions and shit. I don't know. I just think that they're cool. I just think they're cool looking. I don't really want to use it for anything like that, but goddamn.
You don't want to use it to hunt lions? That's cool.
I mean, like, no, I just want to have it and walk it around and scare people with it. be like, dude, that dog is fucking all muscle. Like,
jacked, yeah.
it looks like it just does squats.
I know. Dogs are freaks, man. Like, Rowan's dog is like part pit bull, part like boxer, and I think like Italian greyhound.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got like those long ass legs, but he's just like fucking jacked.
Yeah, he's just
and
all
he's like
muscle.
Usain Bolt. Yeah, he's just like, it's insane. And he's not that big either. He's just like all.
He's like the size of like American Pit Bull.
He's like a little puppy,
like
yeah.
American Pit Bulls are like tiny. They're itty bitty.
He's probably taller than
Yeah.
a regular pit bull, like American pit bull. And he doesn't have like the bowed legs like they do. Like that kind of freaks me out. I'm kind of afraid for them when they have that. But yeah, he's just like
chest.
a fucking monster. It's kind of scary. He's enormous. He's not enormous. He's not big, but he's strong as hell. Dogs are scary. Cats aren't scary at all. Cats just shit whenever they feel like it. Oh, I learned something about birds. You want to know something about birds?
Yeah.
They're
not real.
Well, I knew you were going to say that, but birds cannot control when they poop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they just let it out whenever they have to. They can't. They don't like time it when they don't like somebody or whatever. They're not. When you get shit on by a bird, like it's not a bird being like, "Oh, I just shit on that guy. What a goofball!" You know?
Right.
I had a lot of fun doing it. Just like, I'm a bird.
You know, squirrels are like cats where they can land. They always land on their feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. And they have tiny little legs too. How do they do that? I saw one earlier today. I see them all the time, but they're just eating a nut by the bar. Probably a cigarette butt. Actually, honestly, it's probably just like a used condom.
Whoa.
Chewing. Whoa. Whoa. So yeah, I'd probably get a goldfish if I had to. You know what I want? I want a big fucking like aquarium full of fish. What do you think about an aquarium full of fish?
I mean, it's cool.
Like if like an aquarium, like if I were to ever get like pretty well off, like a real ass like built into the wall aquarium, filled with like tiger fish and like a puffer or something. And clownfish and shit, like tropical stuff. I think I want a piece of the ocean in my house. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. What kind of fish would you get in it? Would you get a shark?
I don't think I could. An eel would be interesting. They're ugly as sin though. Like I don't think they're not pretty. They are kind of pretty, but yeah, I would. A ribbon eel. Have you ever seen a ribbon eel? They just look like they do this and they look like ribbons basically that are alive. I would get that, but I don't think that you can even catch one of those.
Yeah.
I'd get probably a tiger. It's either a tigerfish or a lionfish. I can't remember. They're like invasive species, like poisonous fish off the coasts off the East Coast that were brought here by like whoever. And they fucked like rabbits and. Now they're just like killing a bunch of shit on the East Coast, which is pretty fucked up. I would get a sea urchin, probably those big spiny black fucking ball things.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'd eat that shit up, man. I would love to have a big ass aquarium. If anybody's got a big ass aquarium that I can put in an apartment that I don't own, let me know. And fish, just give me some fish.
So I was gonna show you something. I want to show you something. Do you know what a castrato is?
No.
It's like
yeah. It's a castrated singer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of one? Have you ever listened to it?
Oh, before, yeah, I'm sure I have. But it's always interesting to hear. Because they're not around any. Like, they're not. You can't do that anymore. You can't castrate a child to sing.
Well, you know how they
insane, dude.
Because you know how they think that Michael Jackson was a castrato.
Yeah, like chemically castrated.
Yeah, because the doctor who like gave him all those drugs.
Did he say that?
Said that, but you know.
Well, how the fuck? Okay,
because they said his father.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if you see like him versus all of his brothers.
Yeah, but if you look at him and his kids, though, look at Paris Jackson and the boy. I can't remember the boy's name, but they look like Jacksons. Even though they're like half white. Yeah. They look like they're related to them. But it could have been fucking Tito. He still makes semen, though. They could just take the semen out of his weird little... Well, no, they take the balls out. It's not the penis, it's the balls. So he doesn't make semen. This is a conundrum, and I can't wait to hear this Michael Jackson wannabe sing.
See if it plays.
It's your internet.
Because, like, I don't know. Because, like, everything else gets me to, like, everywhere with everything else. It's just not, like, working.
Just go to YouTube and type in castrata.
Well, that's what this thing is from. It's from YouTube.
It's probably just from that website, the Yahoo thing.
Because it's still, like, doing it from here. Isn't this such a great build-up, guys?
Can you get, like, a high voice? That's pretty good. You got 3 testicles, though, so it's pretty hard for you to...
That's true.
...to do. You've got the testicles of 3 men.
I do have testicles of 3 men.
You have 6 balls down there.
It's insane.
Can you imagine having 3 testicles? How much cum do you think would fucking pop out of those motherfuckers? Just like a boatload?
I think it's just this video.
Really?
That video, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear this one.
You people are going to hear this motherfucker. I swear to God. Or I'll reenact it. Is that good?
Yeah, I know. Isn't this so much fun? All right, well, anyway, guys, we're going to go to something else.
Hard open.
Yeah, hard open. All right, well, yeah, we're going to go to hard open, guys.
Like a shart open. Come on, that's a shitty fart. All right. No. Oh. It's the chosen people.
Oh. Wait.
Is it doing it? Fuck.
It's like, when you try to do
I tease you.
Yeah, and it's able to get me to the internet. Yeah, this is fucking dumb. Anyway, we're going to go to the... It was stupid. I shouldn't even brought up the castrato stuff anyway. Now I'm just a fucking dumb idiot. I'm just so stupid on this my own podcast.
Hey.
Huh?
A lot of people are going to call you stupid in this business. Don't be one of them.
True. Amen, brother.
That's what I read somebody tweet today that Charles Grodin told them, and Charles Grodin died today.
Does it ever annoy you when you see people who are like, take some time away from everyone else and be alone? You deserve it or something like that. They post those weird
motivational stuff, like inspirational.
How does that make you? Nothing irritates me more.
Usually when I see that, I'm alone in my bed. So I'm like, okay, I already beat you to the punch. Sorry. I do enjoy a good motivational thing every now and then, because I can be stationary for quite a while and not care.
Yeah.
When if I'm in the ruts or whatever, I can just fucking coast on doing nothing for a while and be okay. But yeah, motivational stuff is annoying sometimes.
I think it's very annoying.
Yeah.
It annoys me more than it.
Because you're like motivated person. You do stuff.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is. Like, you should be doing this anyway. That's how I look at it always. Every time I see that stuff, I'm like...
Well, I recently started working out again, and like slowly getting that back into my routine is like just kind of hard, because I've got all this other shit that I think I need to do. Like, in the gym, my gym isn't open 24/7 like it used to be because of the COVID hours, I guess. Because,
because COVID... is more rampant at night.
Well, they need time to clean it. That's why. Planet Fitness is 24/7, except for on weekends. Now on weekends they close at 7, which is like, come on, you can close at 9. Give me an hour. Come on, help. Come on. Come on, I need this. I mean, yeah, it's whatever, but yeah.
Why don't you just go in the morning?
Shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck you. How dare you?
All right, well, you guys, you want to watch this cool opening?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, I did this for the Shabbat, because this is the Shabbat that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you familiar with that?
No.
What it was?
Is that? No, I'm not.
It's when Moses went up to the mountain,
Mount Sinai.
Yeah, and he talked to God through the burning bush or whatever you want to believe. Well, and he came back down with the 10 Commandments. Mm-hmm. Well, it's celebrating that,
okay.
And it's like celebrating that God gave us a a way to travel through life.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guide.
Yeah. Anyway.
Love the Jewish people. Tremendous people, great people, hardworking people, so good with money, the Jewish people. And I love them so much. Many people think that the J in Donald J. Trump stands for Jewish, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It stands for genius.
See, nice and easy this week. Nothing hard,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
I do wish that Trump actually said that. 'Cause that's amazing.
Yeah. I'm sure
Genius
it's very,
starts-
yeah.
Genius starts with a J.
Yeah, so it's a J.
We all know that.
At least that's how I spell it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you spell it, but that's how I spell it.
like that because your name starts with a J. And
That
you're
is
like,
very
well,
true.
Yeah, I gotta start with a J.
Very true.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, I know, right? He was our president. He was a president.
America's first real president.
Yep.
They keep thinking he's gonna come back. It's May. It's almost the end of May. They're
What?
like, yeah, he's gonna come. He's gonna fucking. He's under
He's
the
coming
White
back,
House.
yeah.
He's in the tunnels.
like what tunnel?
I saw a fucking. Where did I see this at? Oh yeah, I was driving back home from Weston. You know when you're on 29 and it's like you can see the airport,
Yeah.
but like not quite the. It's like where they land over the highway.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Trump sign like on top of a fucking like real estate sign, like selling acreage, like Trump 2020. My guess is that it's just up too high for anybody to give a shit and get it. I don't know, because it's not a billboard. It's definitely not a billboard.
Yeah, it's just a
like
random sign.
It's like it's a personal rig of somebody else's that fucking plopped it on top of a land they're not selling.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump fucked over farmers. But yeah, it's take it down. Get rid of it. Come on.
We're done with this.
It's almost 2021. Or it is 2021.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's
Good Lord.
the year's
I don't know
halfway
what
over.
year it is, dude. Like I keep thinking it's 2022. It's not 2021 in my head. Just seems so non-existent.
Yeah.
It's a harsh number. Ones are always hard in my head. Like 2011 didn't exist.
Yeah,
It never
9/11?
happened. 9/11 faked. It actually happened on 9/10. People are like, oh, 9/11 because it sounds better. And then they just flip the calendar one day. And I'm like, yeah, it's 9/10. King.
But yeah, it's funny to see like the people my friends in California who voted for Trump and how like
Insane.
they're super strong and they're sticking with that even now still.
Why?
It's like it's okay. Like we all make mistakes.
I mean, Biden sucks.
Yeah, Biden's no better.
Not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And we're not like demagoguing and we're not like fucking, kissing the ring.
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, stop giving money to Israel.
So they can stop-
forgive the guy. Yeah, so they can stop killing innocent people for Hamas, whatever. Fuck them. Israel as a country in general is insane.
Slightly beautiful place
Insane.
though. It's beautiful though.
Yeah, because they get a bunch of fucking money for nothing.
It is gorgeous there. I will every time I've been there. I've loved it.
How many times have you been to Israel?
Like 3-4 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking forgive student loans instead, you dumb bitch. Come on, stop it.
Let's do that.
Christ. It's not coming back. Come on, give it a rest.
Come on.
They gotta be in the Holy Land so the prophecy can be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, Shabbat.
Suck a dick. Shabbat didn't happen. Bushes don't burn.
How dare
It's
you?
all stories, man.
How dare you say
Stories are fun.
How dare you say the cross that not the cross, but the star that hangs on my neck?
You don't even know what religion you are. You don't even know what religion you're trying to be.
I just think it's
you
good
got
to
3
have.
different flags up.
Well, that's just because America.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. We've bombed all of those
Yeah.
places. Or created coups. We would bomb California if Trump fucking felt like it. Guess he's not the president anymore though. It's 2021. You believe that?
Yeah, I know.
So your friends voted for Trump in California.
Well,
all
I'd say
of them.
not all of them, but
Yeah.
like people
Some
I'm
of them.
aware of. I just call them friends because it's easier in the
Sure.
conversation. But
That's crazy.
yeah, it was insane. I'm like, you're living in California, you're from California. What the fuck you doing?
I mean, I get like California is kind of like its own little country in its own right, though.
Yeah, even within itself, it's like
Yeah.
it's Los Angeles, San Diego,
Yeah. But
San
like,
Francisco. Everything else is Republican.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
That's the funny thing that
People don't get.
well, no, it's that people would put out, like Republicans would put out the vote map, like the heat map of all the votes, and it was like overwhelmingly red, except for in cities. So like everywhere else but cities voted Trump. But in this, but there's like so many people in cities, way more than there are rural areas. So why would it even fucking matter what color the map looks like?
Right.
Who cares? They're like, oh, this is a good argument. It's not. There's more people in cities. There's 10 million people in New York. There's not 10 million fucking rural farmers in North Dakota. Did you say North Dakota?
Mm-hmm. It happens all the time. We do this all the time. This is like normal. We used to do that. Like last week, we did a shrug at the same time. I have a clip of it on my phone. I just never posted it. But yeah, we always do.
Yeah.
We always have weird ass synchronicities. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're pretty much the same.
Yeah, you're right. We are the same.
We are.
We are.
Who would ever thought that like a kid who grew. Where were you born, in St. Joe?
And like KU Med.
KU Med. So like, whoever thought a kid that was born in the KU Med, which is based in Kansas City, would end up doing a podcast with a kid who was born in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Yeah, like basically the ocean.
Water. You're baptized by Poseidon.
Yeah. Here is Wilmer.
Wilmer.
We'll be that for a while, and then he'll eventually become something else. They hold me up. Oh, just trident.
You make sure you're alive.
Yeah.
Stop it. That sucks. Oh, he already knows English. That's great. Cool.
One step closer to being purified.
That's why your parents chose you. Like, oh, well, he knows 5
I
words.
sometimes think about, dude, I'm like, what if I was darker? Probably would still be in Honduras right now.
Yeah, probably. What could have been,
I know. Thank God I look just like you.
That's right.
And that's basically what we're trying to get here on this podcast. Is like, if you're white, you'll get by. It just makes things a lot easier. This is coming from someone who is brown and looks
if you're white
incredibly
passing,
Yeah, dude.
you'll do whatever John's doing.
Dude.
You
Sometimes
are alarmingly white. I mean,
Yeah, sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, dude, how did you get this?
Crazy. Yeah.
But you're brown, bro. You get all the benefits of being brown, but you have
I'm
all the
like-
benefits of being white too.
I'm every kind of white. I'm like Irish and Dutch and British.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing. And you are
Straight
two different kinds of
brown. Pretty hardcore brown too.
Yeah.
Like Honduras is like pretty
I
much
mean, you're
close-
African.
Yeah.
Like Egypt, but it's in Africa.
Yeah.
And Central American.
And the only thing that's like cultured is my hair. That's it. That's the only thing that's like.
I think your nose is kind of
Yeah.
Mayan looking.
I got some Indian, like Indian nose. Yeah.
You got some native Central
indigenous
American.
people noses.
Ingenious.
But yeah, that's true too. Like, because my mom, we watched what movie was that movie? Apocalypto. And I was like,
Yeah.
you look just like those people. That's what my mom said. I'm like, okay, it's slightly racist, but okay, that's cool. I guess, yeah.
That was Mel Gibson's movie after The Passion of the Christ.
It was a great movie too.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
dude, he's a great storyteller.
give a
I don't
fuck
give a fuck
about-
who you are and
I
what he
didn't-
believes.
Well, yeah, he's a real dirtbag. But
Well, yeah, you shouldn't hate Jews, but it's okay.
yeah, the love of his life is Jewish. Jesus Christ. Do Jewish people believe Jesus Christ was Jewish? Not Mel Gibson, but do they believe Mel Gibson was
Jesus
Jewish?
Christ
Okay.
Jesus
They
was
just
Jewish.
don't think that
When he
was
did
the
Last
savior.
Supper, that was Passover.
Yeah,
Like eating the bread and the blood, like that's
breaking bread.
yeah, that is Passover.
Fucking sucking his paper cuts out.
Yeah, I was like, this is silly.
And this is my blood.
But that's so, like,
yeah, dude,
that's
why'd
why I
you do
never
that?
understood. That's why I never understood Christianity. I'm like, you believe in a Jew, which is fine. You can believe in Jesus. That's cool. I don't care. But I'm like, he was Jewish.
Yeah.
Why don't you just be Jewish? Doesn't it just make more sense to just be Jewish?
Well, that is interesting, but I think it's because Jewish people were like, no, he's not our guy.
No, he's not. He's not the guy.
But I would be interested to see, like, because there's been so much shit that's just been erased from history the past 2,000 plus years. I'd be interested to see
The Earth's only been around for 2021 years.
the what?
The world has only been
Oh yeah, you're
around
right.
for 2000.
So almost everything has been.
It's pretty brand
erased.
new. Everything's
It's
pretty new.
pretty fresh. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
still got its
It's like
afterbirth.
It's like think about it, 2021 miles.
21, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
That's-
Think about that on a car.
Every year the Earth.
Think about that on a car.
Every
Nothing.
year the Earth grows another mile.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it would be interesting to see, like how drastically different Christianity was in like the year 75 when they started writing the Bible.
Right. They were
Because
just.
it wasn't written like when Jesus was walking around. They were just like,
How do
hey,
you
by the
think-
way.
What do you think would be a thought process like back then? Like he was.
I don't know because I don't think he had actual like powers.
like magical powers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Even if
I
he was a
think it
real
would
guy.
be- I feel like it would be about
he's
the
in
same.
He's in the Torah. He's in
Yeah, I
the
know.
Quran. They talk about him.
I feel like it would be about the same as like an enigmatic figure leading a cult.
Okay.
But like they didn't really write much about him when he was alive, and long after he had died. It wasn't until like towards the end of the first century, or not century, century, like
It's like
the year 60 or 70.
Constantine.
No,
No,
Constantine fucked a bunch of shit up.
Yeah,
'cause that's the thing too, is that like the sex stuff wasn't even a big deal, but Constantine was like a fucking boozer and a womanizer for years, and then he got into the church and got it real serious about it, and it was like, well, we can't do this because I fucked it up for everybody.
Dude,
That's why I think it's interesting to look back on this shit, because
Mhm.
like they had control of what is in the Bible, and so they took like other shit out that they considered not important at the time,
yeah.
and then put in shit that's like personal to them because they didn't want to feel bad.
Yeah. And then you get like 20 different. You don't have like 20 different types of Torah. You only have one Torah. And
Yeah.
Christian, like, it's like on the Bible, there's like
a thousand
there's
different
different
kinds
types of
every,
things, and it's like just barely slightly different.
Yeah.
It's like, don't eat snakes.
Mistranslations, rewrites, mistranslations,
Yeah,
rewrites.
it's like,
from
guys.
Greek to fucking, Dutch to
And that's-
whatever. It's crazy.
See?
It's like it's a shell of what it had to have been
Come
before.
to Judaism.
I'm not gonna go to anything. I do respect that like Jews don't have like they don't have a Messiah yet. Like they're just like, yeah, whenever
We're waiting
he
for
shows
it, dude.
up.
Yeah, he's just waiting here.
Yeah, I mean,
shouldn't say we
keep
don't
waiting.
believe. Yeah, waiting.
I think it's gonna be a while.
Kind of same thing would happen with the 40 years going to the desert. Jeez.
I mean,
That was insane. That whole story in the Torah. That was
Mhm.
such an insane exodus.
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 I think that the other Abrahamic religions that stem from like Judaism chose a Messiah like Jesus or Muhammad or Joseph Smith, if we're going further.
If we're really gonna
yeah,
go,
like
if
a
we're really
prophet
gonna, if
or
we're really
whatever.
talking about all the prophets,
if we're talking about the legitimate religions, and that's a funny.
you know, my dad
thing to
grew
talk
up
about.
Mormon, and then he
I believe it.
converted.
I believe it. Was
Yeah.
he from like Independence?
No, he was from Sacramento.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because Sacramento had
California's
a
They
had a pretty big
Sacramento's
Mormon.
got because it's like it's
Fucking
not like
insane.
it's not like fucking hedonist California. It's just like the quiet
Capital.
capital. Yeah.
such a weird city,
But I think
dangerous as fuck.
I
Be careful there.
think- Okay, I'm getting a phone call.
Is it rolling?
Yeah, it's wrong.
You can answer it.
No, I'm good. I forgot to tell her I was on the podcast.
Are you hiding her from me? Are you hiding?
Yes. No.
Are you hiding me from her? That's what
No. Hold on. Hello. Yes, I'm doing the podcast right now. What's up? Sorry, I didn't tell you. I forgot. Yeah, we were just talking about religion. What's your views on religion? Yeah, she believes in God. Okay, jury's out. God's a ghost. We get it. What are you doing? No. Okay. Well, I'll let you know when I'm back on the road, and we'll talk.
Bye.
Okie dokie.
Hi,
All
Roland.
right, bye. I love you. John says hi and bye. Bye.
I love you too.
Hi, John. Bye. No, I think what I wanted to say before my lovely, wonderful girlfriend fucking interrupted us. She's
fucking
great.
like she knew guys
she's
were having
got
fun.
so much shit going on in her comedy scene that she just like she has nobody to vent to about it because everybody there fucking suck. Not everybody, but a lot of the people there suck.
Something we could talk about. No.
Just like allegations of sexual assault.
Oh,
and
God.
shit. Not from like not other comedians.
Some Bill Cosby shit.
It's from a venue owner.
Ugh.
And then but that's like
Harvey Weinstein
that's one
shit?
thing. Not quite, but that's one
Close
thing.
to it.
That's one thing, but the other thing is that some women in her scene don't believe that he did that.
Okay.
But because they don't know about something that whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But my point, what I wanted to talk to you about that was, I think that the other Abrahamic religions one-upped Judaism by getting a prophet, and they were like, "Well, this is our guy."
Look at them apples. We have an answer.
Fuck you, Jews.
Fuck you.
And then the Jews are like, "All right,
I don't care.
Wait. We're fine.
We're good."
We're all right." And then they bomb Palestine repeatedly for no reason.
At
they
the Gaza
like,
Strip.
Because they like getting.
It is awfully sad.
People that they
that
don't
makes me
think are
hurt
real
because that's the
people.
only part of Israel I haven't seen. It's the Gaza Strip, and it's for this exact reason. Every time we go there, I'm like, "Can we go to the Gaza Strip?" Nope, too dangerous. Like too many bombs.
Yeah.
There's was bombing all the time. It's like
Israel's bombing them all the time.
it's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid area. It's
It is.
it's not a stupid area because it's really cool and like there's a lot of clashing of two cultures, but
Yeah.
it's because of the clashing of the two
It's
cultures
a
with
stupid
making a
area.
bomb. Yeah.
You're right. It's a stupid area because it's not fighting. They're not fighting. Israel is just bombing them, and they're like, "Well, the Hamas terrorists are fighting back." Like, no, they're not. They don't have.
They don't have anything.
They don't have any. They're throwing rocks at police.
It's like you can't do this. Like,
Israel should.
Did we
never
not
been
learn
a state.
anything from the Shabbat and all that shit?
It's insane.
Shabbat,
dude. It's
not Shabbat.
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Because then you get people speaking out about it, and then people are like, "Oh, you're anti-Semitic because you're saying that Israel shouldn't kill people." It's
Yeah,
like, oh, okay.
oh,
I
okay,
guess.
my
No, not quite. Yeah, I think it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough shit. But hey, Jesus is coming back. Am I right?
Eventually, that's what I've been told. He is
That
going to
time.
come back, and then
He's gonna walk right out of that water.
he's going to
and be
come
like,
up to on this podcast.
Come
He's
on
like,
in. The water's fine.
he's like, so John, what's all this stuff about?
You guys talk a lot of shit, huh?
He's going to be sitting in that orange chair
It
over
would be
there.
so funny if Jesus was like, yeah, I had some fun, huh? Wink.
He could be on any podcast he wants. He could be on like he's like Joe Rogan. I understand you want me to be on, but I gotta I gotta go clear some air and iron some things out with the Aaron and John show real quick
That'd be so cool.
because these guys.
Yeah, big time by Jesus. It's the only person that could big time Joe Rogan at this point. Fucking Jesus. Christ.
Joe Rogan will be the one who has Jesus Christ on his podcast.
What if Joe Rogan is Jesus?
That'd be pretty interesting. I'd expect Jesus to be a little taller.
I
Well,
expect
don't.
Jesus to be a little cooler. Not such a fucking turd.
He's not a turd.
He's a huge turd. He's
How?
just a fucking idiot. He doesn't know shit, and he's like, oh.
He says that
people-
all the time. He says he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, but so this is the thing with people that have power and reach is that they can have a disclaimer where like, I don't know what I'm talking about, whatever. Like, I do that because I'm trying to be like true to myself because I don't know anything. I'm dumb as fuck. But Rogan may or may not do that, but then says something that 100 million people listen to. I don't know how many people listen to this fucking podcast, but a lot of people listen to this fucking podcast. And he just like, oh, well, maybe I don't. Knowing that people are going to pull the clip from where he said something and then not look at the clip where he was like, but I might not know anything about this.
I kind of give him the. I like to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Don't.
I shouldn't because he just got
He
a
doesn't care.
$100 million contract.
He doesn't care. Even before that, he didn't
Yeah.
care about anybody but himself.
I think we've already asked you before, but what would we do if we signed a $100 million contract? So it means we'd have $50 million each.
Yeah.
After taxes,
it'd
it'd be about 30.
Oh man, never do a podcast again.
All right, bye.
Have to pay the money back, I guess. If I got
Would we buy like a house? I guess we'd have to buy a house together, right? And use that as the podcasting house,
yeah,
and that'd be the studio house and the film house, and have a big backyard and had like a little venue so we could do stand up.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I know it fucking
Let's
sounds
do it.
beautiful. It sounds amazing.
Let's do it.
We have to have a sauna in
Of
the
course,
basement,
Yeah, a hot tub.
a hot tub, of course,
Pool.
a pool.
Yeah.
We would have affinity pool.
Sure.
But it just says
We live on
infinity,
a-
and it's a regular pool. It just says infinity on the bottom.
That's a good idea. It's an infinity pool, but it just keeps going down. It doesn't go like off the edge. It just fucking really
Just sinks.
It's really deep.
It's incredibly deep, guys. It
This
pops your
fucker's-
ears when you go down too far.
Yeah, you die.
Yeah.
This fucker's the ocean.
Um,
Yeah, dude, that'd be crazy.
How would you want it to be a ranch style or would like a two? I would prefer ranch.
I prefer
You
two
would-
stories, but because I like. Well, if it's a ranch with a basement, I love a basement. I
Yeah.
just want a fucking basement.
But I figured you'd have a wing to it,
Yeah.
and I would have a wing,
Yeah, the mother-in-law wing.
and then we would have like a center point would be the
Mhm.
podcasting studio.
Yeah.
Like it would be a room like this, and you enter from a door over here. I enter from a door over here. It's like, how's your house? How's the house? Oh, it's good. How's yours?
Cool.
It's cool.
God. Oh, that'd be the best.
It'd just be stupid. I really don't think we'd spend money on anything though. We'd
What would we spend it on?
besides like the podcasting.
I mean, I
room.
need a new car. That's
Yeah,
it.
that'd be about the only thing I needed too. And I would buy a used Honda.
Yeah, I would buy a fucking Nissan, probably just a new Maxima or Altima.
Man, I like my
No,
nuts
I'd get a Tesla. I'd get a fucking electric car.
See, I would get one. I just don't want to have to drive to certain places only. And I know it's fucking shitty to think like that, but I just don't want to have to have the Tesla. I need a battery charge. Where can I get one? I'm assuming we would have one at the
At
house.
this point, I mean, there's a ton of docks that
Is there?
you can go find them. Yeah.
Would now
I'm sure
would
there's
we
an app
stay?
where you
Would
can
we
find
stay in Missouri, or would we go somewhere else? A place that has like good tax.
one. Like what, Georgia?
I don't know, someplace that just like we can get
I don't even
write-offs
know.
and stuff like
I
that.
don't even know where that would be.
I mean, I guess we'd have to get a person for that. We would have to
Yeah.
get a lawyer.
Look, I got $30 million. I don't give a shit about anything.
But we should try. We should try to be a little,
Yeah, you're right. Frugal.
yeah, a little more frugal
our
about
$30
it.
million.
Like, because the only thing I think we'd spend probably like I would roughly say like, and this is probably a high end like 500,000 on like a podcasting studio, but that'd be like a whole film
How much is
area.
the house?
The house,
Yeah.
I would assume if we can get a ranch style, or would you want to buy land? Which one do you? I would rather buy a house than buy
Yeah.
land
I
and then
would-
build
I
a
wouldn't
house.
mind both. Land's more valuable than a house.
Okay. Buy a bunch of land and then
Mhm.
just build a
Build a big ass house.
yeah. I would say like almost it looks like the center part. The center part would be
Yeah.
like from if you're looking from
Two-story
above.
center and then
Yeah, it would be where the
ranch-style wings.
studio and the just like
Yeah,
winged out. We'd have like 3 wings.
it'd be wild.
So
like a fucking airport.
you would have your wing, I'd have my wing, then we'd have like a central wing,
Yeah.
and that could just be like
Cool as hell.
and so like technically no one's ever really in our houses partying. We party in the central part and then we just
That'd be great.
I would
Yeah.
assume that'd probably be the easiest and
I
then
mean, honestly, we could just buy the farm from my grandparents and live in Farley.
oh dude that'd be fucking
Be
awesome
15
too.
minutes away from an airport.
And then we could just like build like
And just
Completely-
yeah, we don't even have to knock the house down. We just have to fucking.
I would just say
somewhere
then we
else.
would just like got the insides and start anew. Like because
Yeah,
we
I
get
mean,
new plumbing and all
Probably
that.
build the like it's not a huge house, but
I mean, at that point, yeah.
just build a new house.
And then what we'd do is we would probably like we'd do the podcast stuff,
Mhm.
and then our big first production would be a documentary on Dogman.
Sure, yeah.
And
What
yeah.
else?
and then that's pretty much that'd be the biggest thing.
I do have an idea for a documentary, and it's kind of something that you and I wanted to do years ago when you would come on the road with me. I want to do a brewery tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Beer and Friendship Brewery Tour.
Ooh.
And just like have you come along and shoot it, and it'd be like me and Joe or Rowan or somebody. I don't know yet, but I want to
Just basically like a vlog kind of style, like doc.
yeah, just like you're at every show, you're recording the show,
shows.
but you don't have to record all of them. You can just do and then they'll be spliced together, kind of, just like any stand-up documentary, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
But just about like a 2-week brewery run,
Yeah.
basically. I think that
The
would be
summer?
cool. I want to try to do it in the fall.
The fall? We can do it in the fall.
Yeah,
That's
like
easy.
October. Because
That's
I
cool.
don't want to drive around in the summer at all.
Because it's hot.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that in June and July anyway, but I'm not driving. So
Right.
Steven's gonna be driving, but
Why don't we do it then? Because Steven's driving.
because it's not the brewery tour. I want to. I'm gonna.
What's that?
hit
What's that tour during that time?
Steven and I are just going on 2 different tours, one in June and one in July. So it's just like whatever shows we can get on, basically, in the areas that we're going. But the brewery tour, I want to.
I still think it'd be cool to document that too.
Yeah, sure. That's true. I mean, it'd be cool if I can get anything for anything, honestly.
Yeah.
But this is something that I'm going to like personally put all together, and then, yeah, just kind of like more time. I need more time for it, basically, because I'm going to be hitting up breweries and not really. There. Some of them are going to be breweries that don't have shows, and I'm just going to be like, hey, I have a PA. And all the shit. I just like do a show at your brewery.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's a fucking brewery. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Because most breweries
Shooting a
don't
documentary, basically.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Seeing is there like comedians that are coming up, trying to do a tour.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like which way I want to go, because I like the idea of going north because the breweries like in Minneapolis are cool. And then
go through Colorado.
Maybe like maybe do something like, because I know there's a brewery in Hayes, Kansas, that I could probably get something at, and that's like 4 hours away, so that like cuts the trip to Denver in half almost, and then go to Denver and hit up some like friends of mine who run brewery shows there, and then go through like Nebraska, like North Platte, Nebraska first, because I know they'd have some stuff, and then Lincoln.
I've never been to North Platte.
I haven't either, but I know like some Denver guys are from there, and they ran some stuff here and there. But and then like Iowa, and then Minneapolis, and then like go to like Illinois maybe. I don't want to go to Chicago probably, but something else in like a smaller town in Illinois.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, I just got the idea for it today because I still want to do shit with that beer and friendship name,
right?
You know, and just have it be like the beer and friendship comedy tour or whatever the fuck. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, dude, I think it'd be really fun because I think those are just so easy. They'd be so easy to make in the sense of like you have a bunch of footage.
Yeah.
Of course, like you still need a kind of like a rubric, but that's not that hard versus, and just like if someone else is driving, especially if someone else is driving, then I don't have to worry about that. I can just worry about filming.
Yeah.
I can just throw money into like for gas. I'm good. I can do that easy.
Yeah.
Because that just makes it cheaper for me as a producing it and directing it.
Yeah, so. I think it'll be pretty neat. I mean, we'd get somebody to drive probably. Somebody with a decent car to drive.
You should get. How's was it James and who was it?
Oh, Doyle and Dante?
Yeah, Doyle and Dante.
If I was gonna hit anybody up to like host something up there in Des Moines, it'd be one of them.
Oh yeah, they live in Des Moines.
Yeah, it'd be one of them for sure.
Man, I remember I had a love affair with a beautiful, beautiful black woman because I went on one of these tours with you.
Omaha.
Yeah. Dude, her and I had like a really strong love affair for a while.
You met her at O'Leaver's.
Yeah.
No, you met her on Tinder, didn't you?
No, because we went to that stand-up show and there's like those two drunk girls. There was a black girl and that white girl, and the white girl was like all like hitting on me with like touching my camera and shit. And I'm like, I don't want anything involved with this one. I want to talk to that black girl. But there's no way of doing that. So like the white girl gave me her number. I ended up going back up to the following weekend, hanging out with her. We had dinner. Nothing happened. We were nothing at all. And then during that trip, she's like, hey, my friend Indigo she wants to meet up and have some beers with us. Would you care? I'm like, I don't give a shit. She's like, she's that black girl that was at the show with me. I'm like, oh, she definitely can come. Definitely. And so like her and I just started talking.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I found her on Facebook, and then I asked to be her friend, and I started talking to her that, and she gave me her number. Then I went up there and I started just
it's that easy
dating her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while, but I got it. I got there.
It was a, yeah,
And
a bit of a
we
trek.
had like this really
trek.
nice little love affair. And she's like she does like rocket science shit. I don't know
Oh.
what the fuck she does, but she lives in
Scientist or a
she lives in
doctor.
Tulsa, Arizona now.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa, no, I mean just Arizona. Was it?
Oh.
What's the
Tucson.
Tucson?
Oh,
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. She lives in Tucson, Arizona now. She's a boyfriend and everything. Like that. Good for her.
Oh, she's like an aerospace engineer.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking
'Cause
hella smart.
There's a Marine, or not a Marine. There's an Air Force base. In
Yeah, dude, she's
Tucson.
like stupid smart. She does
Jeez,
like
you,
stuff.
You get with chicks who are preoccupied.
Yeah,
with
and then
jobs. So you
and
don't
it was
get
so funny. Like this, how like
dedicated.
crazy. This how nerdy she was, and what I really liked about it. Her shower curtain was the table. That table.
Oh, the table of elements.
Yeah, the table of
That's,
elements.
amazing.
I'm like, she could name all of them and tell you all that stuff. I'm like, I don't know any of this. I'm like, I don't know any of this. I didn't give a shit about
I
any
have
of
a
this.
weird confidence about the table of like the
Table of
elements.
contents.
No, the table of
That's what I was
elements.
gonna call it. I'm like the
Whatever.
table of
The
contents.
element, is that even what it's called?
The element table, the element chart. You know what I mean? I know what you know what I mean.
But I don't remember what it's even called.
I don't know what it's called
Table
either.
of elements. It sounds.
That's
wrong.
why.
It sounds like it's supposed to be the table of contents. But I feel like I think that like I remember I was talking about this recently with somebody. I think it was Rowan, and what was it? She was like, I can do some of those. And I was like, all right, what's gold? And she was like, AG or something. I was like, I didn't even fucking know.
How did you know?
I
I'll just
was
say
like,
JO.
I know what these are.
Yeah. What is a
I
GO?
don't know any of them. I just know potassium because it's K. Because
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh, you fucking potassium" when you say K. Like that's an old meme from like
Yeah.
2009.
I know sodium was number 1. Isn't sodium 1?
Well, they're not one; they're letters.
No,
like
up in the
one
corner,
in the top.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sodium's probably not even SO. Silver's like
Isn't it so weird that humans made these? Humans like sat down and built this.
built a fucking chart with elements.
I remember I was having to take a test, and the only one I can remember was it's
Hydrogen's
hydrogen.
one, yeah.
Sodium, John. That's not even close.
We're dumb, dude.
I know, we're so stupid.
Periodic table. That's what.
Oh, that's what it's called.
You knew
Table,
it was
the contents of elements. Or what we were calling it.
Today, class, we'll be learning about the table of elements.
Dude, if anyone listens
Like
to us is like, oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Give them time. They're getting warmer.
The table of elements is just like a table filled
The
with
table
gold.
of elements. Yeah.
It's just a table with gold and salt
That
all
should be the
over it.
title. The table of elements.
God, we are stupid.
We are so dumb.
It's really hard to believe how we stayed alive for so long.
Yeah, how have we not like gotten hit by a car?
I don't know.
Jesus. Woof.
I mean, we're smarter than dogs. We're smarter than cats. But we're not going to go
God,
out on the road and
we-
just like hang out.
Wow. That was rough. I can't believe, I feel so embarrassed by that.
Periodic table.
Periodic
We
table.
got table right. Why is it a table? It just looks like
Well,
a chart.
elements, so like there are elements in the table.
They're elements.
Table. We knew there was
Context clues 2 and 2. Table of elements. Element table. What the fuck's a periodic? What's a periodic? Periodic is like periodically, like every now and then.
Mhm. Isn't that the Dewey Decimal? I was saying that was like
Dewey
the
Decimal
decimal
is
system is
the
for like the book
library.
for library and
Yeah.
books.
That's a thing I never understood.
I never
I think
get.
isn't it just like A, B, B, C, C? I don't know. I'm wrong. I know it. I fucking know it. I know it. I haven't been in a library in quite a while. I should probably go and fucking learn about the periodic table of elements.
What's so funny about this stuff? Like I could have easily,
Oh yeah, it's numbers.
I could have easily gotten this, but I just did not give a flying fuck about it.
I
I
didn't
remember
understand
us
it at all.
having to learn this. I remember Miles Hosser's mom teaching us about this.
Mm-hmm. Janny or whatever her name was.
And I'm like, I just do not give a fuck about this. And I do not care to know.
Why are you putting books and fucking numbers? Come on.
Yeah, come on. Isn't
Books
it
have
words?
numbers. All right.
Jesus.
It does make sense because if it's all just alphabetical, you don't know what category it's in.
Periodic table.
Periodic table. Why?
Element.
What even is that?
Table of elements.
AG is argon, I think. No, it's gold. I think it's
Oh,
gold.
God.
Dumb. Jesus Christ.
I feel so embarrassed about that. But you know what I feel more embarrassed about? You know what's going to make us feel real good?
Huh.
You know what time it is?
Is it?
It's that time.
Is it? Is it the time?
It's the time.
Oh, boy. Antioch Liquor Family Dollar sounds promising. Antioch Liquor Family Dollar. So for those uneducated people, this is in Gladstone.
Mm-hmm.
The liquor store was
Yeah, it
out.
is.
The liquor store is out of what we were looking for. So you and I ended up in Family Dollar. You've been kissed by the sun, and we're rocking the mom jeans. Please reply and let me know what it was we were looking for.
What?
They were probably just looking for like Blackberry fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade or
Yeah.
something. Like, well, the liquor store didn't have it. The Family Dollar did. What the fuck does the Family Dollar have that the liquor store doesn't? What kind of weird shithole, like, is it Mad Dog 2020? Holy God. Yep, we're doing it. This is crazy.
Oh,
This is a
no.
poem, dude.
Oh, it was good knowing you.
Oh, God. Okay, it was good knowing you.
Okay.
Knowing you probably got your toes in the sand. At a bar on a beach in the sun somewhere. Knowing you got something cold in your hand. Charming up a stranger without a care. Knowing you're still wild and free. And knowing you're probably way over me. But God, we were so alive. I was a kid on a carnival ride, holding my breath till the moment when you were gonna leave me too soon. But I'd do it all over, 'cause damn, it was good knowing you. Knowing you. Knowing you was a free fall from 100,000 feet. That's space.
That's so specific. So weirdly, like so high.
When you don't even care where you land. Well, it doesn't matter at that point. And knowing you was the kind of rush that you feel. Scroll up a little bit. Sorry, bud. Knowing you was the rush that you feel when you finally get to set in with the band.
What the
This is
fuck?
cool as hell. And knowing you're still a tumbleweed.
Oh.
This guy's fucking a tumbleweed?
Wow.
I only wish that you would tumble back to me. Oh, man. This is beautiful. But God, we were so alive. I was a kid on a carnival ride, holding my breath till the moment when you were going to leave me too soon. But I'd do it all over because, damn, it was good knowing you. Did I read this already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
God damn
the
it.
song.
No, I didn't. It's a song. Yeah, keep going. Scroll up. Knowing you're still a tumbleweed. I only wish that you would tumble back to me. Because, God, we were so alive. I was a kid. He's just fucking saying it. He just got...
Is it a song?
Source. Lyric find. What song is this? Hold on. I'm doing it.
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
Oh, at first I was like, this is actually quite
This is
beautiful.
brilliant.
Yeah, this
Like
is
a
beautiful
fucking
and slightly
Kenny
moving.
Loggins song or
Let
Kenny
alone-
Rogers or whoever the fuck.
Let alone do we know there's a fucking song that was already written.
Song.
Knowing you are probably got
Kenny
your toes.
Chesney. Why?
What's the name of the song?
Knowing you.
Knowing you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen the music video to that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I've seen the music video to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a well-known song?
Yeah, no, it just came out. It's his new hit song.
Why wouldn't they just put it on there?
That's so gross. No, I'm so.
Is this like weird viral marketing for Kenny Chesney?
See, now it makes more sense. It makes more sense.
I was so into it.
Yeah, I was so moved. I was like, this person's really releasing his soul.
Yeah.
Let alone it's not
Yeah,
really
he
his
just
soul.
fucking copied and pasted.
Yeah, he's copy and pasted.
We want real people on our misconnections, okay? Not fucking lyric find.
Come on.
hacks. Deliver package. Why is no one ever fucking like giving us a town or anything? Why won't you just deliver that package already? You know I want it. You know how bad I need it. Send me something to know it's you and let's pretend. Why won't you? Just do it. Go dick him down or dick her down, whoever the fuck it is. Go fuck somebody. Christ. I will always love you.
Did I write this?
Knowing you. Reached out to you
Paul, put it in the
yesterday.
sand.
Huh?
Your
Yeah.
feet are probably in
with
the
my
sand.
asshole in the sand. Reached out to you yesterday. You're obviously still hating. I did not send you an archaeological decoder. What?
What the?
If that's why
That's such a big word for
you're mad.
Craigslist misconnection.
I still think of you every day. I just thought I'd let you know, kissy face. What is this about? Why? What? I did not send you an archaeological decoder. What does that fucking... Is this person a dinosaur hunter?
It has to be.
I
What?
gotta find out. Archaeological decoder. And it's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing you can put in like a bone in and be like, oh, yep, archaeological. Oh God. This is hilarious.
Oh man, it's like almost like trying to write a script. It's like
so this is the difference. So this is in Waldo, right?
Yeah.
And Waldo is like what, South Missouri or South Kansas City kind
No,
of.
it's right over
still
here.
in the
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, whatever. It's its own little spot
Mm-hmm.
where people are kind of froofy and they have a house and
Yeah.
they're like
There's like it's like
Tim
suburbs,
lives there,
suburbs
and Hillary.
of the case.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's in the city,
Tim
but it's
still
a suburb. Yeah,
Caitlin.
as far as I know.
Nice, good for him.
But anyway, this is the difference between a Gladstone misconnection and a Waldo misconnection. Gorgeous white-haired siren at Papu's Cafe in Shell Station. Well, maybe not. It's in a cafe at a gas station. You, stunning. Me, stunned. Cool. It's about time somebody opened with that. I was lost on the phone in my car when you passed before me. We caught each other's eyes, yours dancing above a mask. Dancing? How are her eyes dancing? They're moving. Eyes move, you creep. Eyes dancing above a mask. Mine glazing the hell over way, way fast. And you came back from washing your hands. How do you know?
She probably still had the towel in her hand. She was wiping it.
Who does that?
This
Who
girl?
doesn't throw it away in the goddamn... No, this guy...
Well, she's probably using COVID, so she wants to like use it to like open the door, close the door,
yeah, maybe.
whatever it is.
You're right, okay. When you came back from washing your hands, I hoped we'd again touch gazes. Gross. Through the windshield and yes, you said. No, she didn't. Would love to see you, meet you, charm you, till you touch my arm and ask me to say your name softly, or have lunch.
Jeez.
Here's to you, bud. I hope you guys touch gazes again.
Yeah. You
God.
fucking weirdo. That's the worst. Touch gazes. Maybe that sounds like that should be the title.
Yeah, that's good. we got a couple of good ones going. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Touch gazes. Walmart gentlewoman. Walmart gentlewoman, Ottawa, Kansas. So I saw this lady in Walmart this evening, Friday the 14th. We passed by each other. This was a few days ago.
Yeah, that's a few days ago.
Well, this is Ottawa misconnections. Or
It's a couple days behind.
past. Yeah, we passed by each other 2 or 3 times. You had a very pretty smile and wore a denim skirt with jeans, I think. What? A denim skirt with jeans? That's double denim. You don't do that.
Cowboy,
Kind of a
cowboy,
fucking-
was it, what do they call him?
Cowboy couture?
Yeah, cowboy suit.
Oh, a Canadian
Canadian suit, yeah. Suit. Yeah. All right.
It's something else. I would be interested in getting to know some more about you. If interested, reply with the items that we had in common in each of our carts. Well, I imagine she had a cart full of jeans and denim skirts.
We just had a bunch of like Mountain Dew and like like the
Slim
tall
Jims.
boys.
Look, honey, I love denim
Oh,
and I love meat sticks.
sore feet.
Sore feet, yeah. God, what's this about? All right, well, maybe not. Sore feet. At the gym a few weeks back, you said you were needing a foot massage for an injured leg or foot. You're a pretty muscular guy. I'd be willing to
Wait, this is a
massage them.
girl? Like, no, this
Bro,
is
who
probably a
knows?
guy. This is probably a dude.
I'd be willing to massage them if you are still needing it. Or if you need an extra hand now and again to grab a beer, hang out, and relieve some stress. Yeah, that's a dude. Probably.
It's definitely a dude. Dude.
Why would he fucking be like, hey, yeah, well, I never got my foot fixed. I would love to have you touch it.
Missing something at home. Want to hang out.
FTM. What's FTM? Fuck the man. Any FTM in the St. Joe area? Hit me up. Let's chat.
FTM.
Friendly, tall mollusks. Frankenstein the monster.
Female to male.
Well, hit him up. Come
him up.
on. Or whoever
missing
they are.
cat. Missing cat.
Waitress at Boudreaux's. You ever eaten at Boudreaux's? It's a really great Cajun restaurant in St. Joe. This is going to be rough. Waitress at Boudreaux's, St. Joseph, Missouri. Absolutely stunning. With a personality to match the incredible body, I'm sure you have a boyfriend and many others in line. What? I hate when people say shit like that.
Yeah.
If not, and you're interested in someone older, that wasn't a sentence. If not, and you're interested in someone older, what? Just, you know where she works, you fucking loser. Go to Boudreaux's. Fucking
Just
talk
ask
to her.
him. Just like.
Honestly, well, don't, actually. I don't want you to go back to Boudreaux's, actually. Don't fucking talk to this woman ever again, you old creep. Get the fuck out of there.
Just rambling something.
If interested and you want someone older.
Couple seeking male friend. Where are you? Applebee's.
Where are you? Seems funny. Or sad. Who knows? I guess where are you? Kind of ominous. Where are you, Topeka? Where is Topeka? I moved back. I miss the times we had. I don't have your contact info anymore. I love the messages you would give me. We had fun camping. Please contact me. They want to touch gazes. How? How? I don't have their info anymore. I don't even know their fucking names. What do I do, John?
All right, we'll do one more. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
All right. Play ducks and drakes.
All right. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a good one to end on.
Manhattan, Kansas. Play ducks and drakes. Chop, chop. Lollipop. Some random but cool facts about me. I work in haunted houses. That is cool.
Yeah,
I'm a ghost. As an actor and makeup artist, as far as movies go, mob movies and comic movies are my weakness. But I consider myself to be a movie buff. Horror movies are another weakness of mine. If you're feeling it, then do what? Oh, yep, fake number. It's all good, clean fun, radio carbon.
What's the phone number?
It is what the fuck? 2
2
1
1
4
4
3
3
3
3
4
4
5
5
1
1
1
1
4.
4.
Here we go.
All right, guys.
Please leave your message for 21433451114.
Hi, how are you doing? So I am on Misconnections right now. It's probably really weird that I'm calling you and leaving you a message, but I'm on Misconnections right now, and I saw that you were on Play Ducks and Drakes. It's something that you wrote, and I was just giving you a phone call. I thought it was kind of interesting that what you wrote, and yeah.
Chop chop lollipop.
Yeah, so chop lollipop,
Radio
and
carbon.
I look forward to hearing back from you.
We
All
love
right.
you.
Bye. All right, well, that was great. Someone now has my number, and those going to be like, who the hell is
Yeah,
this guy
some
leaving?
sex robot.
Chop.
Chop chop lollipop. Come on.
That could be a good title. Damn, like
touch and gaze. Touch gazes is pretty funny.
touching gazes.
Is it touch gazes or touching gaze? Nope, it's touch gazes. I hope we can touch gazes again. That's what it said. Touching gaze is not.
Touching gazes.
Can't make it that.
Not in this climate
That's
anymore.
not what we are talking about, but no, we can't make it that whatsoever. And John's going to keep looking at seacaptain.org.
All right. All right, Aaron. We made it to the end of another podcast.
Can't believe it. What a trip.
Oh my God.
You guys got it all this episode.
Yeah.
Fucking
You got a lot.
the whole shebang, a real
Kit and caboodle.
culmination of
The
what
whole-
we have to offer. So yeah, if you want, just give us $100 million and we'll
Start a podcast. We'll do a whole podcasting.
we'll finally start our own podcast.
Yeah, we'll actually finally make one. This isn't really
Practice.
practicing.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
Practice.
Practice.
You were talking about practice?
Yeah. Or
There's our football talk.
playoffs.
Playoffs.
Oh, I'm really good at the game.
We're talking about playoffs.
Talk about playoffs. Playoffs.
I'm Jamar June Senior.
If you're gonna yell, if you're gonna talk about someone, talk about me.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm 45 years old. I'm 40.
I'm a man. I'm 175 years old.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm a
fucking-
man.
don't
I'm
yell at me.
40. That's what it was. I'm a man.
I'm a
40.
man. I'm 40. Like Rob Stoops or whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
John.
He had a mullet.
Dob Stoops.
Beautiful mullet.
Hunkin'.
So, Aaron, do you have any shows or anything you want to promote?
Well, you know I do. So this Friday, or Thursday, sorry. Saucy, the comedy show at Buffalo State Pizza in the Crossroads. That's going on. It's gonna be a fun one. Saturday at 1 o'clock, the brunch show is at the Mockingbird Lounge. It's called Hot Waffle. Joe Nunnick, friend of the show, is gonna be headlining that. And then the week after that, the next Thursday, Weston show, Comedy Above the Cave at the Weston Brewing Company. Barring weather, it's going to be on the patio. Then yeah, it should be fun. And then I'm going to Knoxville for a week. Yep. I'm doing shows there.
I thought we were done with that. I thought we were done having you go there.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
love
like,
you,
comment,
baby.
and subscribe on this video. I have a lot of talking to Aaron about after this podcast,
A
so
lot to air. We have a pillow fight.
I have to
Gotta punch some
speak to him
pillows.
about how girls are trouble, and they keep you from the goal of making it as a comedian.
Hey, brother, chop chop, lollipop.
Yep.
Fucking
All right.
cut it out.
All right. Anything else, Aaron?
Nah, it's fucking, go look at Cool Baby Comedy if you feel like it. Thanks a lot.
All right. Well, check out my solo podcast. Comes every Tuesday. When you subscribe to this channel, you'll get it as well. All right.
Bye.
Well, bye.
Goodbye.